doing. My name is Ugochukwu Amadi. I'm a comic book writer, but in this video, I will be reviewing season 3, episode 6 of. And just in case you want to know, this is the comic book I wrote, Heroes League Origin Volume 1. So let's go straight into the review. Now, for me, the main storyline, about Scott Duval, seeking who later go in the show, we see him to be Powerplex. For me, he has to be the dumbest character in comic book history, because the actions he took and the way he chose to, go about taking his revenge on Grayson, aka Invincible, was just too stupid. Now, for me, the show opens up, or rather, the episode opens up nicely, where he has a nice interaction with his niece and his sister, sort of in a park-like setting, and where his niece punches him in his palms, and you see a brief introduction of his powers. I won't bore you with too much detail, but this is a spoiler filled review. And then get to the point where he steals some device from the GDA, Global Defense Agency, and powers himself up basically with help of his wife. Now, I understand the bit of, okay, Invincible and Omni-Man in their battle caused the sort of demise of his niece and nephew. So get the anger, get the motivation, brilliant. Fine, no problem with that. But then when he gets his powers, first off, he goes out looking for Invincible. That's fine, no issues with that. Because you understand, grieving, angry, pent up anger, pent up rage, now has what he feels, is the sort of equalizer, or have at least the powers to take on Invincible. So fair play. Then, we get onto the point where he misses out on Invincible, where he interrupts the memorial for those people who died during the Omni-Man versus Invincible fight. Good, perfect. Understand the motivation there. He makes his speech, and Atom Eve, fights him, is able to overpower him and capture him. And this is where it begins to go left for me. You have the Immortal, you have Shipsmith, and you have Night Boy, all there, all superheroes supposedly, and should be able to easy work, take this one guy and take him back to the GDA, or at least the base of GDA, having locked up. Easy days. But what did we see? Rather, he was left for some unexplained reason with just 3 human guards to take him to lockup. And then obviously he escapes, charges himself up and escapes. And then you say, oh, if it ended there, I would have easily been able to forgive this. Okay. But then he gets to the point where he decides that he needs to get Invincible's attention in a different way. And what does he do? He decides to take his wife and his little child as sort of faux hostages. And to even make this sound even more sillier, his wife supports the fact that their baby, is tied up, with duct tapes, and she's tied up as well. Now, it's understand the point of his motivation, wanting to, all pent up his rage, or his mind overpowered with, vengeance. But I would have understood if maybe he put some other people in danger, but to put his own family in intentional danger, for me, I just couldn't get it. And then at the end, when sort of a period was put on the life of his young baby and his wife, I couldn't feel anything, because it was just stupid, followed by stupid. So don't get me wrong, Invincible, I love the show, and I will be doing the review for episode 7 of season 3 later on next week. But for me, no. those of you who have read the comics up to this point, is that how it happened, page for page, panel for panel? Because for me, if indeed that's how it happened, and this how it happened in the show, I think he must be the dumbest character in comic book history. So well, fair play to Aaron Paul. Yeah, this guy who he was the voice actor, or rather, he is the voice actor for PowerPlex. And I think from the way the season, or rather the episode were developed, I think he would have more of a role to play. And maybe, who knows, Cecil could use him as some sort of deterrent um, for um, for Mark Grayson, aka Invincible, if you listen to the statement at the end. And then, as we usually have in the show, there was the post episode credits where, there was the post credit scene in the episode where Angstrom Levy, supposedly his undead, or not dead, alive and well, has gone on to bring various versions of Invincibles from various dimensions. So that's interesting to see, and we all know what's coming. If you follow up, if you follow Invincible or have done a research into the comic book or the show, you know what's coming and possibly who else could be coming. So let's see how it goes. So hopefully we'll be expecting the Invincible War in the next episode. So so thanks for watching this, and I'll see you on yet another review on this channel. Stay well.